Hi, my name is Gray. I am a year 3 student from BA Creative Media, and this is Gray's project pitch presentation. In this video, I will introduce my final project from SM3809 Software Art Studio. And the title of my final project is called Bug on the Line, Bug on the Line, Bug. And the reason why it doesn't sound like how it spells is because I believe there are always bugs living in my art project. My motivation for this project is kind of personal. I once had an illness, which is a physical bug that had altered the path of my life and my way of living, and it leaves me physically here in SEM after I quit my previous university, and then I started with computational arts.
But when I do coding, I feel myself like a machine going wrong because I always make pauses and make errors. In fact, I am like a machine going wrong because I react super slowly to things, and I often break down. But being a machine going wrong makes me feel more human. I've been living in a big environment where mistakes are not allowed. I live in a country that which become the most competitive with the shortest time. I am proud of its high efficiency and productive life, but that is also because it has low fault tolerance to mistakes. But as I mentioned, it is a code or a machine that never tolerates a mistake, because it will never work if there is a bug. It is our supreme power as human to make mistakes and embrace our mistakes, and we can make as many mistakes as we are powerful enough to confront us with them. So, when I think of a critical idea for my final project, I think error tolerance in our society will be the relatable one. Many social problems, including film censorship and the software privacy issues, are actually related to low tolerance for bugs of my society. Since the bugs are not tolerated to show up and efficiency is above all issues here, the one-size-fits-all approaches are widely applied to solving problems of our citizens. The low tolerance is so deeply ingrained that people have accepted that they become social machines by default. I was kind of lucky to be excluded sometimes because I have a bug, but I also have a sense of crises about tolerance or not. I hope that if there is someone, such as one of my peers, that can realize what a bug means to himself or herself.
So I decided that my final project will be a digital story about we are all machines going wrong, but that's okay, we will all together embrace our mistakes. I think the idea can be now understood by the title I make. The main art concept and aesthetics I use in my project is glitch art. To some extent, I believe that our appreciation to glitch art somehow indicates that we tend to have a higher level of tolerance to diversities and what we have thought to be errors. Here for the technical approach, I would like to shout out to the P5 glitch library, which give convenience to the glitching visual effects of images in my final project. And the images here come from some API that I found related to my project. For example, I used the Google Image API data, which can provide me with 100 top searched images to a keyword I type in. Here's a concept demo I have created for a sense of glitch. Apart from the visual elements, I also try to fetch some useful strings from APIs. For example, I have found some APIs which can provide me with data of error reports and disease for the lateral part of my project. For any improvement in my project, one thing I think about is to apply machine learning to my lateral parts. I'm thinking about feeding the error report to an character-oriented model for some generative writing about bugs and errors. I'm also looking into the sketch-oriented because I want to add some interaction by mouse in my interface, where sketch-oriented can make interruptions to the audience conduct of writing. And it will have a great visual contrast to the glitching coding interface of my project. For the content, I'm thinking about how to generate more effective narration for an open ending for the audience to embrace a bug and also making a successful intervention. I also think about bringing the ideas of generative writing to my actual code writing and to note down also the error report in my console window during my whole process of writing code. That's the end of my project pitch presentation, and I'll be glad to hear any suggestions from you. Thank you and have a nice day.